Jordan Berry out to punt on 4th down.
Back deep is Tyreek Hill. Seven yards on the return after a punt of 39. And it'll be Dolphin football.
Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up 1st and 10.
At their own 46. They'll try and start this drive in the air.
This one complete to Jalen Waddle.
A good pickup there at 22. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Tua gonna throw. And going deep for Hill. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Tyreek Hill, his 9th touchdown of the season.
And the Dolphins are on the board first here this afternoon.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that makes the score 7-0. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Taken from about the 12. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
And you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early?
Oh, into a sea of defenders, and intercepted.
Picked up by Xavier Howard.
And the Dolphins are going to get it back here just past the 35.
CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield.
Hey, check it.
Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. And going deep for Hill. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
He's got 1 touchdown pass already in this quarter. Obviously looking for number 2. And definitely not playing the check down game.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
From the gun, a run with Mostert.
And he's got it across midfield and into Bear territory.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down.
They fake the handoff. Now Tua. He is going to find Hill here. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A big play there on the catch and run. 32 yards.
Already over 1,000 yards receiving this season. That catch is just going to add to his total. Certainly not resting on his laurels. He's trying to continue to gain as many yards as possible and continue this big season.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Going to the air, Tagovailoa.
That's complete to Mostert out of the backfield. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line.
The defense was ready for the back to leak out and even had a second player waiting to double him up. If you're going to commit to doubling a back, you better prevent a completion, but give him credit. Extra determination, extra effort, turn it into a successful play.
And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. Now Tua. And it's incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. Now they bring a receiver in motion right. On second and goal, Tua. And he'll just chuck this one up into row G. It's incomplete.
This is where good coaching and execution come into play, because down this close, you absolutely don't want to turn it over. Good job keeping that in mind as he escaped, bought time, and decided throwing it away was his best option.
This Bears defense trying to hold on. This is third and goal. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Robbie Anderson. A 2-yard touchdown grab.
And the Dolphins have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And it's now 14-0. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
This is taken just shy of the 10. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball.
There he goes left side. The 30. 10. Touchdown, Chicago. They were already down 2 scores early. They needed something to try to stem that tide, and that certainly qualifies. A big play to get them in the end zone.
It qualifies indeed, because let's face it, they don't get something done on this drive, turn it back over, this game could be 88 and out the gate early.
What? 88 and out the gate?
Yeah.
What's that?
Well, listen, I used to hear my old man talk about it. Usually meant that thing's done.
Well, now that they got the touchdown, it's not 88 and out the gate. We still got a good game going ahead of us. Touchdown here, Santos to kick this one away.
From the 10. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
Just the one misstep for them in the first half of the season. 7-1 is the record at the midway point. And in terms of whatever power rankings you want to go by, they're at or near the top of the list in terms of best teams in the National Football League.
And for me, in my little bit of rankings here, I've got them at the top. I know there's still 2 months to go, and we've seen teams get off to hot starts and then fade away due to injuries or the schedule or whatever. But unless there are a rash of injuries on this team, I'd be surprised if they aren't a first or a second seed come playoff time.
That one brought back a few nightmares because when the quarterback gets outside of the pocket, your job as a defensive back, make sure you stay as deep as the deepest receiver and not let anyone leak behind you for a big play. A nice job there having discipline and not letting them connect on that pass.
This will be caught. It's Waddle. And way up past the 30.